Hello again. I'm guessing you didn't expect to see me again quite so quickly. If you didn't catch me about 20 minutes, half an hour ago, I shared my box that I'd made and card that I'd made for my mum. But you'd have to go back and watch that. But my copies of the new celebration items that are going to be launched on the 16th of February have just arrived, so I thought I'd come and share them with you. I've just realised, there we go, that might be better. Yeah, that's better. So there is, I should probably go and get a flyer, hold on. I should have had that to hand really, shouldn't I? Oh no, where is it? Hold on. Be more organised, Nat. Be more organised. I'm back. I don't think anyone's caught me live, so we're all right. This is the little leaflet. So for those of you that know, for orders from now until the end of March, if you spend £45 or more, you can order a level 1 celebration item, and if you order £90 or more, you can order a level 2, or you can order 2 level 1s if that's what you want. But Stamping Up are launching 4 new items for a second release as such. So halfway through the celebration period, 16th of February, which is next Friday, you can pick from a couple more items. So if you've already shopped and picked the items out of the first release that you like, then great. Then you've got a couple more items to pick from. If you have got your eye on something from the first release and you haven't got it yet, then I will just warn you that all celebration items are on a while stocks last. And people do start going mad for things when they suddenly realise the second release is going out. So if you have to have those pandas, like a lot of people have, and you haven't put an order in yet, I can't promise that they're going to be here till the end of March. Fingers crossed, they're not going to sell out tomorrow, I hope. But you need to bear that in mind as well. So with the launch of a second release, so this is the leaflet. So this is going out to my customers that ordered with me last month with their online hostess code goodies. So here is the previously released items there, but then we have some new items. So this Eclectic Expressions, so there it is in all its glory, and a great set for just adding a little something. A nice thank you greeting, a nice happy birthday greeting, and then this kind of like colour wash, so you just stamp that and it looks like a bit of a colour wash or a watercolour wash, and another one there, a few kind of, well, they're not quite raindrops, they're not circles either, they're little ovals, and again a little twinkle there with something. But here's a couple of samples that they've made. So bring that right up there. So you've got the happy, just from the happy birthday, so the birthday bit's been masked off, or they've used pens just to colour the happy, and then some, again, kind of one of the patterns, that pattern there, that circle, just there, been used to do that background. And then those dots just been used tone on tone in the background. And then you've got a couple, there's the sort of watercolour splats, if you like, a couple of dashes in the happy birthday like that, very nice, bit of texture on the embossing folder at the back. And then this is this stamp here that just looks like a barcode to me, but they've just used it to make a background. So great for a man's card, just not very flat, not a flowery image, so great to continually stamp things to make a background, just like this one as well. So that's the first set, so Eclectic Expressions. It's a level 1 hostess set, so you can get it free with a £45 order. The next thing I'm going to go on to, actually I'm going to skip that one, is a blossoming basket, and this is actually a bundle, so this is a level 2, so this is free if you order £90 worth of goodies from the main catalogue or the spring summer catalogues, and then you get this for free. So this is blossoming basket, so here for you, great beautiful basket, great for Easter, butterfly and a little tag that you can do, but it also comes first time, we've never had a bundle before. To be fair, we've never had level 2s before, so this is good. So you get a stamp set, and this is a dynamic textured embossing folder. So what that means is it's a lot thicker than the normal embossing folders, so you only need one plastic plate as it goes through, and it leaves, I should probably have done one, shouldn't I, but you get the idea. It gives a basket weave image, and let's see, as I say, they must have some samples here, so there we go. So hopefully you can see that basket weave texture there, and there it is on that card there, just as a background. And just the flowers used there. So again, it's not been used for the... Oh, how have they done that? I'm guessing it is one stamp. Yeah, it is one big stamp. So they must have masked off the basket and the handle. Or again, just used marker pens to colour the flowers and just pick those bits out. So that's beautiful one there. Oh, just a couple of others. So that's some of the things that are still available. But I'm going to have a quick look and focus on this Springtime Foils Speciality Designer Series paper. Now there's a mouthful. So as you can see, I've just made a mess here. But what I love about this, it's not just gold and silver. Rose gold is on trend and everywhere at the moment. It's not just a MAC colour, although I love that they've introduced rose gold MACs and things like that. So here it is in all its glory. So we do have this one here. So these are all foiled. So they're all thick card, foiled. And in fact, I'm going to be making a box with these just a little bit later. So you've got gold foil and silver foil on those. Look at that. And you get 3 sheets of those. And then you get a nice silver stripe. So love that. So good, again, not flowery. So good for men. Good for weddings, christenings, anything like that. Then here comes the rose gold. Look at that. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Got some hearts and thumbs up going across there. So, yeah, I love it, love it, love it too. So, yeah, so a little bit of gold in the centres, but the rest is all rose gold. And my favourite, just because clean and simple, just a rose gold polka dot on a white background. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use that or not. Don't know. But what I wanted to show you was, I've seen it many times before, but you might not have done. So I'm starting to stop thinking of myself, oh, everyone knows that. And I'm deciding to share more and more with you. So this is this piece here. And here is the same piece, but slightly different coloured. So I'll show you how I've done it in a second, but this is using powder pink ink. Melon Mambo, nice bright bubblegum colour. And then I went Fresh Fig, because I'd actually seen somebody, so I've got another square to do it, and I'll show you how to do it. So I just picked, this is the 3x3 square. And the easiest way is with our sponge brayers, because with the old rubber brayers, ink used to go on really dense really quickly, whereas with the sponge it picks up the ink a lot lighter, and so you have to go over it more. But what that means is that you can adjust, with a rubber brayer it's kind of on and that's it. You can't really take it off, whereas with the sponge brayers you can just apply lightly. So what I tend to do, so I'm going basic black, because this is what I saw, somebody shared this with me, somebody had done black, and I'm not going just backwards and forwards, because then the ink would only be on the bottom of the sponge, which is okay if you're just going to do the bottom of the sponge there, but I tend to just go like this. La 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 la. You don't know how much ink you're getting. And then I'll go, the tip is keep moving. So there we go. So I do a couple there, and then I'm keeping moving. Turn it over, and there we go. Now you might think, well, that's great, but it looks all right. And it does look all right for grey. But then what I tend to do, because we want this to be black, so keep going round, and then I'm going to turn it 90 degrees, and I'm going to go up and down that way. Just keep it moving. Even if it wiggles, keep moving. So can you see I'm not getting a harsh line, because I'm not doing that side then that side. I'm keeping it moving, keeping it moving, keeping it moving. So, and you know what, that looks quite nice as it is. But I'm just going to go one more. But again, you could keep going until you were happy. Or you might have liked the light grey that was there beforehand, and you might do that. So this time I just go diagonally. So again, just making sure. Oh, that's coming out really dark now. There we go. So proper deep black. And you could, what I tend to find, I mean, you could sit there and now wipe this with a kitchen roll or a cloth or anything like that, just to get any ink off of the foil bits. But to be fair, I kind of feel, or for me anyway, if I just keep going backwards and forwards, it kind of picks it back up on the sponge anyway. That's it. I'm not really adding any more ink now. And there you go. Look at that. So you've got, you can have any colour foil paper that you like, going down the whole spectrum there. So powder pink, melon mambo, fresh fig, and the basic black. And doesn't that look really effective? Love it. So there we go. So that was my little tip again today. So you've seen the celebration items. So as I say, just go to www.natalieo'shea.stampinup.net, place your order, and you can pick this from the 16th of February. If you wanted one of the other celebration items, you can get those now. But if you wanted these foil papers or the bundle, what I should tell you as well is the basket weave embossing folder, this dynamic embossing folder, will be available in the autumn winter catalogue. So for the first time this year, we've got a couple of items that are carrying over from the first release, the Celebrate You Thinlits, that have Celebrate Amazing and You in different fonts, and this is going to be carrying over as well, so that's always good. So if you're a demo in my team, then you can invest in these and know that you're going to be able to carry over and use them from June. And if you're not and you just like it, then if you don't get it in a celebration, you will be able to buy it from the annual catalogue as well, but you won't be able to use it till June. So that's it. So that's what I'm going to share with you today, and if you've got any questions, then put them below. Hopefully you've liked them. Give us a thumbs up if you have, and if you haven't thought of doing that, there's lots of foil papers we've had over time, and you can colour. I mean, you can also use this technique on the white glimmer card as well, but that does wreck your sponges, but your choice, you can do that as well. But anything that's white with foil, or indeed any black and white, so we have some black and white papers in the main catalogue, and you can colour those as well. So again, turning all the white into any colour you like, so just using the sponge brayer. Love them. Right, there we go. I'll be back again soon. Not today, I don't think, but you never know. Keep watching. See you later. Bye.